Hello, drivers. This is Miss Jerri with Life on the Road Recruiting. I'm coming to you with a hot local job. So this position is actually in the Houston area. We are looking for drivers within 50 miles of New Caney, Texas. So 50-mile radius of New Caney, Texas. This particular account is a dedicated account, 100% no touch, so you do not have to unload. The freight is unloaded by the customer, so the customer takes care of all of the unload. It is dry and refrigerated freight, so it's a mix of both. Drivers will typically operate in a 500-mile radius of the Houston area. So a 500-mile radius of Houston. So the majority of the loads are going to be in Houston, the surrounding areas, and then you have about 30% of the loads that are outside of Houston. In San Antonio, Dallas, Beaumont. So you will operate within a 500-mile radius of Houston, Texas. Now, drivers average $1,200 a week. The average pay, again, is $1,200 a week on this particular account. That is before taxes. I don't quote taxes because everybody's taxes are a little bit different. Now, you are home every day. One important thing to note that with this particular account is that it is 24/7. So this customer never closes. Their store never closes. So they are open 24/7. That means that you could be delivering freight at nighttime, over the weekends, during the day. There is no set shift. So if you're not good with not having a set shift as far as you're going to be, working odd hours, overnights, over weekends. I have drivers that want to be off Saturdays and Sundays. This is not the run for you, okay? But again, it is home every day. You will get home every day. Now there is that occasion that you might do a 10-hour break over the road. For example, if you're going up to San Antonio and you've got to deliver to multiple stores over in San Antonio, you've got your clock. So if you go over your clock out in San Antonio, then you would need to spend the night out there, or do your 10-hour break out there and then come on back. In that particular case, you would know ahead of time. You would be assigned a sleeper cab in that particular situation. But for the most part, most of the drivers on this particular account are assigned day cabs, unless your load is just really far on the far end of that 500-mile radius. You do have to have good transportation. So you have to park the truck at the yard up in New Caney. So you have to have reliable transportation to get you back and forth to the yard up in New Caney. Again, drivers have to be within a 50-mile radius. So, that's your Spring, New Caney, Porter, Humble, your north side of Houston guys and gals driving, truck drivers. So Baytown, Pearland, Alvin, all that, you're a little bit too far. But if you're on the north side of the Houston area, this is a really good run for you. Now, what we're looking for in regards to drivers. So, got to have at least 3 months experience, 3 months recent experience, good driving record, good background. Need to be able to pass a hair drug test. Very important. Don't call me if you can't pass a hair drug test. I mean, you can call me. I might have something else, but it won't be local. I'll have some urine available companies, but it won't be local. This is the only local that I have, and they do want you to be able to pass a hair drug test. Again, good driving record, good background. Not a whole lot of jobs in the last couple of years, and absolutely no terminations, no recent terminations. So if you've been fired, this isn't the run for you. Another important thing to note is that you do get a 34-hour reset on this particular job, and you have to work 6 days a week. So this is a 6-day-a-week run. You have to be willing and able to do that with working the 24/7 with the 24/7 operations. So again, meaning that you might work nights, you might work weekends, or you will work nights, you will work weekends. So it's just you know, if this is a run for you, it sounds like something that you're willing to do. You want to get off that road. You want to, you know, come back home and spend a little bit more time at home. I think this is a great run for my guys and gals in the Houston area. Give me a call. My number is 832-384-5689. Again, that number is 832-384-5689. Now, in the description box of this video, I will put the quick application and the full application. You can do either one. I'll try to give you a call back as quickly as I can. Best way to reach me is going to be either by calling me or texting. If I'm not available, if I'm on the other line, definitely leave a message and me or one of my staff will get back to you. Again, you've got to be able to pass a hair drug test. You need 3 months experience. Your driving record, background's got to be, you know, really good. You know, and we'll see if we can get you qualified. Orientation starts on Mondays or Wednesdays in Dallas, Texas. So you got to be able to go away for orientation for a couple of days and then get started at the yard. Okay, again, that number is 832-384-5689. Ask for Jerri. Bye-bye.